The FASB and the GASB are responsible for ensuring that GAAP remains a high-quality benchmark of financial reporting so that investors, lenders, capital providers, citizens, and other users of financial statements have access to the information they need to make sound decisions. It's absolutely critical that GAAP is developed and established through a comprehensive, orderly, and transparent standard-setting process. How do we know this is happening? Because the FAF Board of Trustees, an impressive group of accounting and financial leaders from diverse backgrounds, have oversight over the FASB and the GASB. But it's important to remember that the FAF trustees don't set the standards, because that is the work of the standard-setting boards. The trustees, through their standard-setting process oversight committee, keep an eye on the process that the FASB and the GASB use to set standards. The committee oversees and continuously evaluates the adequacy, transparency, integrity, and the efficiency of the standard-setting processes.
The standards that are set for either the private sector corporations or companies or the governments that issue bonds, that want people to invest in them, that set out every year annual financial statements, well, these statements have to be correct, they have to be consistent, and they have to be appropriate under accounting standards. And our job is to make sure that the right people are appointed to the boards who understand that these standards have to be objective, have to be of value and use to both the people who are writing them and who are reporting to the public or to their shareholders, and to those people who want to invest.
Well, the ultimate goal for the Oversight Committee is to support the FASB and the GASB with respect to producing high-quality standards. So from an oversight standpoint, that means taking a look at their process, making sure that the process is robust with respect to getting input from various stakeholders, so that then as the process moves forward and standards are issued, that they'll meet the needs of the users. There's a follow-up process as well, so we take a look back at standards through a PIR process, and then we also continue to monitor to see how well the FASB and the GASB are doing communicating with their stakeholders.
We do this by following each step of a standard-setting process, by talking to the different groups, the advisory groups, the consulting groups, the people who are impacted by those standards, having the people who are setting the standards, the chairman of the two boards, report and meet with us and tell us what they are doing each step of the way. And we meet about 4 times a year in extended session to do that.